Welcome back to the Green Means Go channel. It's your host, me, and no pun intended, but green means gone for Robert Saleh. The New York Jets, it's a joke because the team is green and the coach is gone. The coach is gone. It's Tuesday morning, and the coach of the New York Jets, who's the coach of the New York Jets? It's not Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh has been fired. And so today we're just going to jump on it. We're just going to get on it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to scroll through. You can see the retweets popping off as this video, is being made live. Okay, this released 7 minutes ago. 7 minutes ago, the alert came in. Kind of shocking because it's week 6, right? Give a team. I mean, what's their record? What's the Jets' record? They've won 2 games. I mean, they're not out of it. They're in it. They play across the pond this weekend. And they come back without a head coach. So, again, these numbers are continuing to tick up. We're going to talk about it. We're going to scroll through X, Twitter, and we're going to see what the buzz is about, talk about my reactions to it. So, just typical stuff, big organizations breaking the news. You got Barstool already on it with the jokes, showing up to work, doors locked, Jets. Is that Jamal Adams? That's Jamal Adams, right? So this is kind of what I want to talk about right here. Guarantee Aaron Rodgers got Robert Saleh fired. Okay, here's the nuance that I want to talk about with this. While my first gut is to say yes. My first gut is to agree wholeheartedly. Aaron Rodgers had a part in this. Is that fair, though? Do we know that Aaron Rodgers had a part in this? I think the clues are there. The writing was on the wall, right? We see interactions like this. This was from week 2, maybe. I can't read lips. I don't know what he's saying, and we've seen interviews. We've seen, the press conferences where Aaron Rodgers has been kind of short about it, has been kind of standoffish about it. But he always kind of says, "Oh, it's fine, right?" Because that's the professional thing to do. My main thing is I don't know if we can put this on Rodgers. While I do think he may have played a part, I think it's unfair to throw the blame on Rodgers and to put him into the conversation because this team, regardless, has not been winning. Okay, so let's keep going here. Jets informed Robert Saleh of their decision minutes ago. This was 6 minutes ago. There will be a new head coach for Monday night's game against Buffalo, which is tough. You got a divisional opponent, the hardest divisional opponent they'll face all year, and they're going to fire their coach before. Fox Sports is on it. Updated worst humans alive rankings. This was a few days ago, so we'll just move forward. That has nothing to do with it. ESPN gets on it 4 minutes ago. 20-36. There it is. So he's coached him for 56 games. Now, has he had overwhelming potential the whole time? No. Has he been set up for success? Not necessarily, but regardless, the record's not fantastic. Robert Saleh is the first coach that will be fired mid-season. There are a lot of very impatient owners who expect to win now. Nick Sirianni and 2 others are aware of the current temperature. Okay, so he's just the first one to be fired this year, which again is wild. If you would have said, who's going to be the first coach fired in the football season at the start of the year, Jets are probably on down the list, okay? Robert Saleh goes down while Nathaniel Hackett survives. The unchecked power of 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers knows no bounds. So again, people are going to be blaming Aaron Rodgers during this. Nathaniel Hackett is their offensive coordinator, and I agree. I think maybe some conversations need to be had about Nathaniel Hackett. I don't think he's the guy. He wasn't the guy, in Denver, I believe is where he was. He has a point that maybe Nathaniel Hackett deserves some accountability as well. But again, he blames Aaron Rodgers, which I think is going to be a sentiment that we will see. Okay. Aaron Rodgers, tell us how you feel about him. Oh, wow. Caesars is copying the Barstool. Who tweeted it first? I don't know. Something obviously went wrong. A 2-3 start isn't great, but you don't fire Robert Saleh after week 5 unless something happened. Okay, this is my point. I think this is what I was trying to say. What is this feels weird. It feels like we're missing information. And I think the missing information that we're missing is going to be placed on Aaron Rodgers. People are going to assign blame to Rodgers for this move, which I don't think is fair right now. I do expect more information to come out, but this is the most interesting part, is because we don't have that something. We don't know what that something is. People are going to, because human nature is to fill in the pieces, the missing pieces. People are going to fill in Aaron Rodgers, right? And I don't know if I'm willing to do that yet. That's my main thing. Come back home. The 49ers defense needs you. At least wait a week, not against my Seahawks. What a windfall for Pat McAfee, who gets to interview Aaron Rodgers about why he fired Robert Saleh in a few hours. So that'll be interesting if he's on the Pat McAfee show today, which Tuesday, I guess he's scheduled. So, wow. On a flight home from London, Aaron, I promise we'll figure this out. Not. So yeah, that's where we are. The Jets are promoting Jell Ulbrich to interim head coach. I don't know how to say his name. He's a defensive coordinator. So there you go. Okay, the defensive coordinator will take over, according to this. And again, you can't trust everything you see on the X, but I've seen this fellow before, Ari, and I do believe that this is probably accurate. So that's what we got. Short and sweet today, but Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if he should be blamed. Regardless, the Jets are without a true head coach. Their defensive coordinator will step in. Nathaniel Hackett may be on the hot seat as well, maybe the next to go. Certainly a shock on this Tuesday morning. And, we'll see how this unfolds. We'll see. If you want more information, I would tune in today, or at least catch the videos of the Pat McAfee interviewing Aaron Rodgers, because that is going to be interesting. My guess is Aaron Rodgers has a lot of nothing to say. It's not on his decision. It's not him. They'll talk about other things. But Pat McAfee will ask. He's the type of guy that's gonna ask the question. So looking forward to that. Again, take care. If you want to see my updated power rankings video for this week, you can check it out here. I just finished that, and then this news hit. So we'll see you next time a coach gets fired. My goodness.